Every game is a final, and we are going to play in Donetsk like a final.
Pep, you mentioned Kyle Walker being injured. Is he out for a long time, do you know?
I don't know, hopefully he can come back on Tuesday in Donetsk, but he came back from the national team with the problems in his part of his and adductor and groins, and some problems there is, and we didn't want to take risk today.
Can John Stones fill in with Walker and Danilo out, or will you be looking at other options?
I don't have many options in that positions again, so if John cannot play there, maybe Fabian or Zinchenko, but they are left foot, playing right, so it's a little bit more complicated. And today, John, I congratulate him in the locker room because I know it's his position and he did really well, especially, Burnley, they are strong in the set pieces, and with John, Bini, and Aymeric and Dino, we have quite enough to defend this kind of actions.
Pep, I think Sean Dyche has thought Vinny should have been red carded in the first minute. It's clearly a yellow. What was your view of it?
I don't know. It was there, went to the ball. I don't know if it was late or not, but I don't know.
Hi, Pep. Laporte has played more minutes than any other outfield player for you this season. Can you just talk a little bit about how he's kind of settled in and what he brings to your team in terms of the first phase of attack?
First, I would say we have an incredible 4 central defenders. That is the first. So when you're talking about, for example, Nico today didn't play last season, it would have not possible what we have done without Nico. But Laporte didn't have World Cup, was fresh, arrived in top conditions, and especially as a left foot. And he helped us to make our build up. When the ball comes from the right, control to the left, immediately play with Leroy. That is the quicker that we play a right foot in that position. And even when he goes a little bit, drive with the ball to the middle, so he can put the balls to Riyad, to Rush, to the right side. So he gave us the two alternatives to make our game quicker. It's so important to have a central defender left. And he's fit. He's training every single day, so professional, so seriously. And he's playing good level. That's why he trusts a lot in that moment. But the season is so long. And when Nico played this season, and Bini today, and John always in a good level. The important is every time, depends who plays in good level. That is a good sign for the team.
I think it's 5 clean sheets in a row now. Because you've got the ball a lot, obviously, how hard is it for a goalkeeper to sort of maintain his focus and keep goals out when he's...
Yeah, maybe it's not easy, but Eddie is a special keeper in that terms for his mentality. So it's the important, the clean sheet is so important, but the most important thing is how many chances we concede. In Anfield it was almost 1. Today we didn't concede 1 shot on target. They had 1 more or less clear chance in the first half, Burnley. But after that, we were solid. So that, of course, we cannot win games if we are not solid from back. It's impossible. We concede goals and chances, no way. At the end, we are solid and we create, I think, the average 20 shoots in every game. That is pretty good in terms of after 100 points, and the people can believe how good we are. So the people settle again. They are focused. And that is important. We have, against the first part of the season, we have just 9 Premier League games. But that is the way we want to keep until the end of the season. Of course, now Champions League is a different competition. Like we dropped 3 points here, now every game is a final. And we are going to play in Donetsk like a final.
Jack.
John's obviously he filled in 3 different positions this season already. How
Stones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many positions do you think he would be capable of playing?
Attacking midfielder, no. Winger, no. Striker, neither. No way. I think it's good for the young players like John Stone learn to play in different positions. He will help him to be more intelligent. He will help him to understand more the game. And he has more alternatives to play regularly because the managers need him in other positions. They can do it. Can put 3 in the back, in the 4, position central defender, of course. But I think he can play in the holding midfielder because we have just Dino. So he can play in different positions. That is good for him because we cannot forget he's 22, 23 years old. So have a long his career in front of him.
Just going back to Kyle Walker, when he picked up his injury when he was away with England, was that before or after he played against Spain? Was that picked up during the match?
I think it was there. I think he complained there that it was not quite good, feel good. And that is what said to us when he came back. So, and that's why he didn't feel comfortable, and that's why he was not ready to play today.
Sorry, so you think did he pick up the injury before the actual match but still played?
Well, I think in Spain he didn't played 10-15 minutes. But in that period, I think what they told me, he didn't feel so good, so comfortable.